everyone, and welcome to today's class. In these days, or maybe even today, you may notice that you need to have an important conversation or even have it. And this can either be something that's on your mind, something in your workspace or something, so you need to talk to a certain person to get more clarity, or you need to talk to a person because there is a conflict or a misunderstanding. If you want to know a little bit more in detail what the energy is about, you can go to YouTube Hyperbaratus and check my weekly energy update. Yeah, so maybe you want to express something, and of course maybe your body has already expressed it, and anyway we always express ourselves through our body. So let's see what we can do today to help us with this kind of conversation, so we get more clarity and more strength to move forward again. Yeah, and just to mention, this is my favorite fitness gear. It's not sponsored, but I will link you that below. It's Oisho, and I just love it. It feels beautiful, and I think it's exactly what we need to feel good in our own skin and exercising this kind of exercise. Okay, so little toes in line with your hip or muscle line, little fingers in line with your shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line, sit bones together, and it's like a fountain coming through your head. Knees relaxed, elbows relaxed, ribs together, and navel towards your spine. So we're good to go. Don't have to remember it, I will remind you. Palms forwards, and we start with the reaffirmation of the upper arms. Little fingers towards the thumbs, but everything's long, lengthen. Don't overdo it. It's long, it's relaxed. The work is sit bones together and energy through your head. So you really lengthen your back, and you notice you are working your core from the very inside. And relax. And now we're working our way around the upper arm. One more little finger towards the thumbs, sit bones together, everything's long. Everything is just lengthening, ribs together, and releasing. Yes, okay. Now, palms to the back, thumbs toward the little fingers, lengthening everything, long, lengthen, and relaxing. Also, not too much, this would not be right, yeah, so it's lengthening, it's underneath the deltoidos, the muscle here that we're working. So lengthen, length first, and then start with your arms, and you'll notice your arms are a little heavier, a little more relaxed. This is what we need. Just lengthening. Ribs together. And releasing. Okay. Good. We go to the end of the mat, as always. Next one, same muscle coordination, ribs together, sit bones together, lengthening and just lowering. Just leave your head here, relaxed, very relaxed. Navel in, sit bones together, just lengthening. If you need to bend your legs, of course, you're welcome to do so. If you need yoga blocks or books, just put it underneath. You're not expected to be able to do this. Not at all. Navel in, okay. And then sit bones head, lengthen. And again, navel, round your navel, and lengthening. One more time, round the navel, and lengthening and relaxing, just relaxing. Let the blood flow back, breathing in, navel in, lengthen, and just look at the middle finger, describing the biggest possible circle, and lengthening, coming down. Okay, and again, lengthen, looking at the middle finger, and lengthen, navel in. The part of the circle lowering the arm is always bigger than the one coming up. Lengthening, describe the biggest possible circle, and lengthen, and lengthen, navel in, lengthen, and relax. Just relax. Okay, good. Now, as I was already mentioning, the next exercise also is a continue thing, but you don't have to be flexible for this because it's all about the core, lengthening or creating more space between, just in this region. So you feel it, and that's what it's about. So you can keep your yoga blocks, whatever, you can bend your legs, you can bend them here, no problem. Just make sure that your hips are parallel, that you think the center line long and the two lines of your upper body long, and that's all. Yeah, you're good to go. It can be here, it can be stretched, it can be here, so no problem. Important thing, you try to have your heel on the floor, and then just lengthen, and whatever that means for you, feel the length in your body, and then think from the center outwards, through the head, through the heel, through the knee, and that's what we need. Nothing more, so just relax and let the blood come back, flow back. Okay, other leg, here we go. Relaxing, lengthening, navel in, lengthen, hips parallel, and relax. Just relax. Breathe. Okay, and again. Now, you try to, you think longer, and whatever the result is, yes, don't think you need to do something that I do. No, it's about the feeling. This is why it's called feel good. So hips parallel, and just lengthen. Keep lengthening. No strain on your upper body. And relax. Breathing in. On the out breath, we've got the other leg. Just lengthen. Relax here. Make sure you're standing well on your feet here. Yeah. Okay, and your head is relaxed. And relax. Breathe. Okay, one more time with each leg. Lengthening. Make sure your hip is not turned. Make sure it's as lengthened as possible. Yeah, I've got little passengers here. 2 flies around and upon me, as you may be able to see. It's here now. Okay, other leg. Just let the blood flow back first. Don't do too many repetitions. Do what your body tells you. Yes, important. Okay, lengthen. Just relaxing here. Lengthening. Relaxing. Wow, legs, one hand on top of the other. If you have a certain habit, just change over. Now your forehead rests on your hands, navel in, and what you first do is you just lift your head and arms as they are, lengthen your arms forwards, palms facing the floor, and then describe the biggest possible circle, just very closely over the floor, lengthening. Make sure you lengthen the entire body, especially behind your neck. Now, until your little fingers are close to your body, breathing in, on the out breath, lengthen and turn, come back, describing the circle, and think it even bigger. Yeah, so the following movement is always bigger than the one before. Navel in, lengthen, and lengthen your arms, same as before. Open, just lengthening. Just keep moving energy out of your fingertips and head and toes. Now lengthen your legs, which means they come up a little bit off the floor and back with your arms and coming back here. Relax. Okay. Now breathing in, navel in, same thing, up with your arms and head, lengthen your arms forwards and open, biggest possible circle until your arms are next to your body. Breathing in, lengthening, now lengthening and lifting your legs. Open them hip wide or as wide as your muscles are. And now bend them in, feet together, meaning big toes and heels. And then you've got your knees bent and just lengthen. Lengthen your upper body and think your toes up. Long behind your neck, long arms, and relax. I know this is a little challenging, okay? But just this one, skip it if it's too much and go to the next one, okay? So just one more time, same thing. Lengthen here. Lengthen. Navel in. Don't push with your stomach against the floor, yeah? That's not the idea. Okay. Lengthen. Breathing in, just let everything go. Lengthen the upper body, legs on the floor now, hip wide open, and just return your arms, describing the circle backwards. And leave your arms on the floor as wide as your shoulders up. So we've got now open legs, open arms. Breathing in, navel in, lengthening everything, so everything comes up a little bit and slightly lower. Slightly up, slightly lower. Slightly up, slightly lower. Navel in. It's always, priority is lengthening, not up. Lengthen. And then it slightly comes up, but the length is the priority, yeah? So it doesn't go into your back like this, it will go into your back. But like this, it doesn't, okay? So that's what we're aiming for, aiming at. Okay, breathing in. Lengthening one more time. Now I'm lengthening right arm, left leg, and left arm, right leg. And same thing, same principle. Priority is to lengthen. You do the repetitions that you can and feel are right for you. Don't go too fast. Keep lengthening and relaxing. Okay. Now, I'm just lengthening the arms, little circle backwards, and then I'm bending my one leg and I'm just lengthening, navel in, here. This is no good, this is not helpful. Lengthen, yes? I hope you can see the difference. Lengthen through your back, so you lengthen the neck as well. Energy through the crown of your head. You can also take both arms, whatever you need to. Feel the length at the front side. Okay. If you want to have a little fun, you can just take both. Lengthen and try to come up a bit. Don't overdo it. Now, I'm always very gentle. Think of your discs, not too much. And then just release everything. Lengthen. And coming up, enable. Lengthen the front and the back. And just relax the back and let the blood flow back. Yeah, always try something out. Be a little playful, that's fine. Okay, now we're just relaxing here. See how much we work the back. You can also do the gentle version, of course. You do whatever you need to release. This is the more gentle version. And maybe we just check in with the body now. Is there anything that feels tense, weird? Stretching out, maybe, just letting go. Yes, letting go of the flies. Okay, three-dimensional with your arms. Whatever your body needs. Yeah, just tune in. Just feel what your body is announcing. Okay, good. So what are we doing next? Right. Okay. As you know, I'm guided. I have no idea when I start. Well, the first exercises are set at the moment, but that's it. Okay. Good. So now we're supposed to lengthen the legs. You can either do this on the floor, grabbing your your leg easily, not your knee, it's just underneath, and then you do it on the floor, sliding out and up, lengthening, energy flows through the heel, but your toes are relaxed, navel's in, and you do this 4 times, sliding out and up, and then afterwards, other leg, change over again, and then here, little toe, of course, in line with your hip or muscle line, and you can start here. And then you lengthen, and at the same time lengthen your upper body, and it's just sit bones, heel, in line, and then in, coming in here. So this is the first variation. The other variation is with your hands behind your neck, and you think of sit bones in line with your head, so that's a little bit more out. And then you do the same thing here in the air, as I will do now. Lengthening and in. Yeah, just take your time to feel that you're really lengthening and working from behind, lengthening the front and having the knee relaxed. This is also why just before stretching I'm a little slower, to make sure I feel my muscles and don't give my joint a little kick, yeah, because that's what we do when we do this. That's not, that's not what we need. And the older you get, the more gentle you need to be. So, other leg, maintain the line, little toe in line with your hip or muscle line. And of course, no pushing, no momentum, it's all relaxed, and then energy through, navel, abs. Okay, we've got 2 more, because we're doing 4 all together. Navel in, and lower, 1 more time, and lengthen. other leg, lengthen. Lengthening, navel, lengthen, really feel your body, make sure there's no impetus, momentum, anything like that. And lengthen, navel in, and again lengthen. And relax. Okay, just relax here. And just what you need, maybe you need to stretch a bit more. Okay. Yeah, what else? Alright. Oh, more leg stretching, interesting. Now, sit bones to your head, lengthen. Lengthening, biggest possible circle. Technique, lengthening the legs. They can be bent, of course, no problem. You don't have to be able to stretch them. And now, when I'm doing a big circle, you don't have to be able to do a big circle. You can go until here with bent legs, and then think longer and even more longer to get back up again. Yes? So no problem. It's not that you have to be able to go down, which is easy. The interesting part is to lengthen from your head and your toes and to come back up. And lengthen. You always go from the center line in this case to the outer line, which is sit bone, which is your muscle line or your hip in line with your little toe. Okay, so lengthening, navel in, lengthen. Lengthening and lengthening, navel in and lengthening and lengthening, lengthen from your head, lengthening and lengthening, navel, lengthening and release. Okay, just relax. Okay. Just relax. Yeah, this wanted to be loosened up a bit. Very interesting. Okay, and now, also very interesting, you can either do a balance on the underarms, which is here, yes, little fingers in line with your little toes, and then you just relax. Make sure it's not like this, holding it, it's lengthening. So the difference is, when lengthening, you think from your sit bones up through the head, and from your sit bones through your heels, and it's like two-way stretch. And that's what we need. And you can either do it on the underarms, I'm repeating myself, or in the plank position. And then it's here. Lengthening, yeah, relaxing, lengthening, and just relax again and two-way stretch. Or if you like to wander around a little bit, you can give me the circle here and go down and lengthen. And again. Let's see if we can do a little balance. Make sure it's summer that we're not slipping easily. Yeah, I noticed this. Oops. Lengthen. Okay, other side, let's see. Yeah, not slipping. Just relaxing. Just breathing and lengthen and relax. Either back or here and just breathe. Wow, we're done, they tell me. Okay, very much for participating in today's class. Please share, like, comment and subscribe so we have more people benefiting from all this. If you want to know more about the benefits and how this changed my life, please just go to my channel intro. It's 6 minutes and then you know my story and what led to this workout and why I'm so passionate about it. Yes, and of course, more from the masters, the guides who are guiding this workout. You can have it daily dose on Instagram at Heike Dance, and also in form of weekly energy updates on my YouTube channel Heike Bartels. And yes, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day and you have wonderful conversations from heart to heart, and lots of love also from heart to heart. Until next time.